Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Ask Coach Marie. I'm Marie O'Neill, founder of Padma Life Coaching, and your host on this series. This is the place where you ask a question, and I give my unique opinion as a life renewal coach, astrologer, and past life regression facilitator. I'm not a therapist, and I will never tell you what you must do. Each week on Friday, a new video is released with me answering 2 questions from the viewers. In addition to those 2 questions, I talk about various other life renewal topics. Let's go ahead and get going with the questions for this week. Our first question comes from Jessica, who is in San Francisco, California. Jessica writes, I'm trying to level up my career this month, but my brain keeps saying I'm not smart enough or I don't deserve this. How do I stop these limiting beliefs from ruining my progress? This is a good question, Jessica, and I have a question for you, but of course you're not here to answer it. The question that I would ask you is, when did this all begin? When did you start having these comments or these questions about yourself? The belief that you're not good enough. That's where we would begin as a client of mine. I would ask you this question and we would go through this process. Now, because you're not here, I'm still going to ask you the question. And you will need to answer it, of course, in the comfort of your own home. When did you start believing this about yourself? What was it that triggered this? Because there had to be an incident or something, or someone saying something to you that would have started this process. Because I'm sure you are aware that you are good enough. You wouldn't be applying for particular jobs if you didn't feel that you were good enough. One of the things that you can do is enlist the help of a friend, someone who knows you, someone who knows what you are capable of. Ask them what they think about you. Do they feel that you're not good enough? And think about the attributes that you have. This is another thing that you want to do. What attributes or qualities do you already have? Do you feel that those qualities are of value to whatever it is you want to do? Do you feel less qualified than the people who are already doing jobs that you want to do? What qualifications do they have? Compare them and see if your qualifications align with theirs. If you need to go back to school and you truly are not qualified, then go back to school. Get certifications, get the credentials that you feel that you need to be qualified. Now, I'm saying this with the awareness that you probably already have all the qualifications you need. You just don't believe that you do. And this is something that can originate from your subconscious mind. And that means that it would be good for you to enlist the help of a psychotherapist or coach so that you can explore this deeper. It's a huge issue. It's one that a lot of people have. And my suggestion is always to enlist the help of someone who is skilled at helping you dive deep into your subconscious mind so that you can figure out where this all began. I hope this helps. Please reach out to a psychotherapist or a coach or someone who can be a mentor for you to, eradicate this issue, because it can certainly block you from achieving the goals that you want to achieve. And even if you do achieve the goals, there's an issue there of imposter syndrome that can come up if you feel that you got a position and you don't feel qualified for it. And so that is the suggestion that I have for you. Please be sure to comment below and let me know what you decide to do. On that note, we are going to go ahead and move on to the topic for today, which is related to the question that I just answered. The topic is the subconscious rewiring, how to delete old stories and install a success mindset. When we are dealing with issues of lack, feeling that we lack something, a lot of times it comes from the subconscious mind. It's ruling the roost, so to speak. One of the things that you can do is have a conversation with your subconscious mind. Sit in meditation or just ask the question to your subconscious, where did this issue begin? And sometimes you will get a picture pop up in front of you. It could be a scene of something from your past that pops up to tell you where the issue began. When this happens, you want to revisit that particular time period from an observer perspective so that you can look at the situation logically and see how it played out, look at the emotions, and see how you could have done something differently or somebody else could have done something differently. This is one of the tools that I use when I'm coaching people, helping them to go back into their prior life or their younger life, so to speak, so that they can see where these issues began. The subconscious is always speaking to us, and it speaks to us through how we feel, our emotions, and how we think. So it's constantly telling us what is there, but we a lot of times don't pay attention, and therefore we live our lives with these limiting beliefs that originate maybe from our ancestors. So you do need to access your subconscious mind to see what is there and release it. You can go to a psychotherapist or a coach or past life regression facilitator. There's plenty of people out here who can help you to access what is going on in the subconscious mind. All of the information is stored in the Akashic records. Everything that's in the subconscious mind is there too. And so you can also go to someone who is skilled with accessing the Akashic records too. But whatever it is you are experiencing now, it's based on actions from the past. So if your life is the way you want it to be, it's because of something you've done in the past, and vice versa. So be sure to dive deep and contemplate your life now. We're at the beginning of the year, and where you want to be next year at this time. So that is what I wanted to talk about. Let's move on to the second question for today. Our second question comes from Jordan, who is in Nashville, Tennessee. And Jordan writes, I'm doing all the manifesting work for the new year, visualizing and journaling. Very good. But I feel a block in my gut. How do I uncover the hidden beliefs that are sabotaging my ability to receive? This is a really good question. If you're feeling a block, it could come from several sources, and one could be your belief system. The other place that it could come from is from the higher mind or the soul. You want to make sure that whatever it is you are working to achieve is in alignment with what your soul, aka higher mind, wishes for you. It may be that the goal that you set is a good goal, but the timing could be off too. It may be that something else needs to occur to have this goal be reached. If it is a limiting belief, then look at the goal to see how big the goal is. Maybe you want to break the goal down into smaller, doable goals and achieve the goals that you feel are in your reach. Maybe your gut will allow you to achieve a smaller goal, and then you can move on to another goal that would be larger until you get to the big goal that you are working on. If it is a limiting belief, then you want to do your homework to find out what that limiting belief is and where it comes from. Once you figure out what it is, you want to replace it with something else. But before you replace it, you're going to have to dig in to heal the limiting belief. And there's many ways to do that. You can go to your subconscious mind. You can write about it. You can hire a coach or a past life regression facilitator or a psychotherapist. But you want to look at where this limiting belief originated. That's where you want to go, because you want to heal it at its root and not just the symptom. So I hope that helps. Please be sure to send me an email or comment below and let me know what happened. Be sure, everyone, to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That really does help these algorithms. The algorithms make the decision on where these videos go. If you would like to learn more about the work that I do, be sure to check out my website, padmalifecoaching.com. That's padmalifecoaching.com. If you have questions that you want me to answer on this channel, be sure to send those questions to padmacoach@icloud.com. That's padmacoach@icloud.com. If you'd like to learn more about me and how I became a life coach and the trauma that I've worked through on my own, be sure to check out my book, And the Lotus Opened, a memoir. You can find that book anywhere online books are sold. And if you'd like to read my Substack page, please be sure to go to Substack and subscribe. On there, I do a deeper dive into the videos that I put over here on the YouTube channel. It's an article that I write twice a month. I take one of the episodes